Well, hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, well, we've got some cool ones for you today, at least we hope so. Tell them a little bit about it.
Well, we were looking for more remote mines where we had hopes that not many people would come out to, and this seemed like a prime suspect. The roads looked like we could drive right up to the adits. We got a little bit further up and we decided that we should park versus get stuck.
Yeah,
So it was one that we had to hike to. Gly hates me yet again.
you're always making me hike to these super remote mines, but you know, when you get here, I mean, the fact that they are so darn remote,
Yeah.
then that could potentially make them a little bit more interesting, because not too many people want to come out this far, much less hike up the side of well, I wouldn't call it a mountain, and it's more like a big hill.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, it's still quite a struggle to get up here.
And the roads are kind of washed out like we found everywhere else. So
Yeah.
we were hoping that we could get all the way up here by Jeep, but unfortunately that was not the case.
No, because the angle of the road got too steep, and it's just all wash gravel.
Yeah.
And all Bob was doing was just spinning all four tires. And if you keep doing that, you're just going to chunk out the tread. So we just decided to park down there and hike up here. So what do we have for you? Well, there was one down below the hill. We just came from that one a moment ago. We couldn't get in it. There was a big winds going down right at the portal entrance. And somebody stretched a board across so that there's no way that we're going to cross on that skinny board. Ain't gonna do it. So we passed that one up, hiked higher up on the hill. Now we've got this one right here. So we're gonna do this one first, and then we believe we've got either one or two. We gotta hike up and over the saddle, top of this hill, and then down the other side. We should have one or two over there too. So we're hoping we have 3 today, so that we can put something together pretty cool for you for today's episode, as well as next Saturday, because after that, we're headed back to Arizona.
Yeah, time to head south again.
That's right. It's getting pretty chilly up here. We had a cold front move in, and brrr. All right, guys, enough blibber blabbering. Let's explore this old mine. All right, as always, which is becoming somewhat of a tradition with my videos, let's get the lights turned on here. All right, let's flip the camera around, show you what we've got. Immediately past the welcome sign, looks like they had a winds right here, and then somebody placed these boards to get across it, but we can get across this pretty darn easy. Just step right there, and then big step, and then just like that, the pack rat stink hits you in the face like, woof. Oh, this one's really ripe with pack rat.
Phew.
Pew is right. All right, down here on the floor, we've got a couple bags of cement. And so what you're looking at there is the cement inside the bag that is solidified into cement, but the bag itself has been used for nesting material for the pack rats. Oh, that's never a good sign. We got some marking paint here, so yeah, we had some prospectors up in this one. See, just about the time that you think you found a remote one, and you find a can of spray paint.
We still managed to get up here, I guess, before the roads got gnarly.
Yeah, see how they're marking it on the right? So this is like about 50 feet, and maybe they're marking it in 50-foot increments, I don't know. But, all right, let's see how many pack rats we got in this one. Little thing going off to the right, but stops right there. And the pack rat smell just keeps getting worse and worse. Now, if you guys notice, the cross ties are old growth saw or axe cut timber. And we did find outside some square nails. But we're thinking this is in the teens, in the like 1910, 15, kind of in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at here. Wow. Okay. We got something going down here, but it just stops right down there. But look at all the pack rat. Look at all the groceries and the nesting material and the pack rat patina. You can see their house right here. This is why it's stinking so bad. Look at how much pack rat poo is flowing like molasses. Yeah. Great for pancakes.
Look like a raise probably there too.
Let's heat some up in the microwave. We'll put that on our waffles.
It's a bit nutty.
All right, what do we have over here?
Looks like it goes to the left.
Yeah.
And then it goes
to the right, maybe?
Yeah.
And they left the curved track in place. Well, maybe. Does it go up and around the corner? Yeah, it kind of looks like it does. Let's look in here. All right, first let's look up there. Boy, look up there. Let's see the limonite. That's why the waste rock pile outside is so red, because they're getting into these limonites. It's all iron. Yep, iron and rust. All right, nothing going that way. Stops right up there. Yeah. For a moment, we thought that this might be a cinnabar mine. Let's look at this geology. We got some scouring right here. But you can see the limonite mixed in. All right, back up over the, probably was one collapsed the lower pass here. Okay.
Pinched off right there.
Pinched off over there. All right. Get out of that dust. All right, what's up here? Well, we're real happy you guys are enjoying this summer's videos. We had plans to bring you a whole lot more, but when that thing happened with Bob and stole probably 9 weeks of exploring from us, well, we didn't do as much as we wanted to. We got one going off left, one going off right. It's getting really humid in here. That means we're probably coming to the end. Maybe. Well, this thing is just twisted and turning all over the place. Let's stop here a second. You guys see look at the margin along the right-hand side. So you see the light colored rock, that's going to be your hanging wall. And off to the left, I'm sorry, back up. The light colored rock off to your right is the footwall. Hanging wall is off to your left, and you can see the material that they're going into. It's very red. But if that was worth something, they would have cleaned all this out, but they left it. Boy, this sure looks like a cinnabar mine. All this red. I mean, yeah, it's got limonite mixed in, but it's very similar in geology to that cinnabar mine that me and Mr. M and Randy, Bicycle Helmet Randy, explored. Okay. Let's go this way. That's it. See, I'm red-green colorblind, so is that red, Laura? Up in here?
Yeah, that's red.
That's
Dark
red.
kind of
Yeah.
orangish.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll try to. Some of these places just don't have any information on them, so you kind of got to guess. But this sure looks like cinnabar to me. So what is cinnabar? Well, that's what they got mercury from. So when you refine it down, you get silver, or mercury, I mean, quicksilver. All right, back over the old bent rail. And then looking back over where all the pack rats live. We're not going to be able to get over there.
There's an old can down there, or an old
Yeah, there's a,
gas.
looks
or
like a oil can of
oil
some
can.
kind
Yeah.
down in the bottom. But that's it, guys. This one's short and sweet. All right. Headed. Just take you with me. Whoa, I'm all bent over. I hate these mines where you're stooped like this. Jeez. These guys were short. 4 feet tall. That's it. All right, stopping here a minute. There, I'm gonna put my butt on this bag of cement, catch my breath. We'll be back. All right, guys, there we go. Yeah, being bent over, I gotta tell you, that's just, those kinds of mines are hard on my back, being stooped constantly. Also makes you huff and puff. But the more I keep looking at this, the more I keep saying cinnabar to me. Even though we do have some really interesting limonite. Let me show you this before we leave and head off to the next one. See this up here? But obviously, that's not what they were going after, because they would have cleaned it out and taken it as ore. So it looks like, to me, Laura, it looks like they're going after the red stuff.
Yeah.
But when they got into it, it just didn't have there must not be a whole lot of mercury in it.
Yeah.
And they just left it. So, all right, so the next thing we're going to do, get out of here. We're going to hike higher up on the hill, drop over the saddle of this hill, because there should be 1 or 2 over there, and see if we can get into those. Let's hope, because those waste rock piles are much bigger than what we found on this side of the hill. All right, guys, we'll see you over there. All right, guys, so we made it up and over the top of the hill, over the saddle. We're down on the other side now, and we've been poking our heads into each and every one of these little prospects up here until we finally found a much larger one. Now, if you look down into the bottom down there, you'll see that there is kind of a trestle. Looks like there was a building down there. Maybe it looks to me like a loading station. So the main haulage at it must be right underneath our feet. But before we head all the way down there, you see all this waste rock that we're standing on right here? This is a sizable pile, and it all came out right over here. So let's head over here. I took off some of my gear to get through this squeeze. This is kind of a squeezy one. Let's see what we have down in here. First of all, let me look around the edges, make sure we don't have any rattlesnakes before I go down in feet first. Okay, I set this here for a moment. This should go in a little ways. I mean, that's a pretty big pile, Laura.
You would think so.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Camera, come here. Won't have to worry about bad air on this one, because I'm guessing this is going to go up here and tie into some of these raises and other prospects we found. All right, let's get up here a bit, get out of the way, and wait for Laura to slide on down. Turn around here. Turn around, turn around. It would seem that the dust is coming into the mine. Yeah. All right, turn them back. Well, I ain't feeling any significant airflow yet.
No, it looked like there might have been a shaft up on the hillside a bit.
Hey, guess what we've got up here?
Oh, a shaft. Speaking of which.
Speaking of shafts, no, we got something even better. We got one of your favorite little friends.
Oh,
in
is he
here.
awake?
Oh, yeah. He's awake.
Oh, lovely.
All right, so we got a big stope in here. Okay, let's
Hey,
look.
wow,
off.
look at that on the left. You see
Yeah.
it? No, the piece of equipment.
Oh yeah, I'll get there.
Oh, there
I'll
goes.
get there. I'm
there
saving
goes my
it.
friend. I wanted to take his picture before he flew away, but oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, I'm not gonna look up.
All right, yeah. So we got a bat flying. Oh, there's
And
a pack rat. We got a pack rat. He's headed down into the bottom. So we've got a
Wow,
decline in here going down.
pretty substantial.
Yeah, you'd need rope assist for this one. Certainly would. Oh, but look at the vein. Look at this. Of course they're following. You can see it right here. Yep. Okay, turning around. Turning around. All right, you saw a piece of equipment.
Yeah, it's over here on your right.
Turning. Looking up here.
Does that go anywhere?
Yeah, it's kind of heading back towards those stopes we found.
Okay,
We got more bats up in here flying around. All right, where's that piece of equipment?
it's right over here.
Turning around.
Looks like an ore cart or a skip.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get up here. I'll be darned, that's the skip.
Is that the skip?
It sure is. Yeah. Yeah, that's the skip right there. Look at that. Huh. Cool. That's neat. So is this this is gonna go up to that shaft you threw the small stone?
No,
No?
no, that one
A
was.
little bit more over there?
It was over on the other side of the hill, and it was kind of veering more to the left. I mean, I don't know. Can we get down there?
Can you
There's-
hold
yeah, if you
that?
want to get down there,
Yep, point that at me. I'm gonna do something
kind of
silly.
Jimmy like.
I'm gonna be a Jimmy King here.
All right.
A little bit anyways. Let's see if I can get down a little bit. Jimmy King my way closer to that skip cart. That's what it is.
Skip.
Indeed, indeed. Yeah, all covered in pack rat patina. All right. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, take a look at this. Get back up here again. Let's set camera. Ugh. Look at this hiding in here after all these years. Too cool. That's a nice find. Yeah. And no, it's just sitting here. It does not go. There's no raise or no shaft right here. This is just where they set it off to the side is all. And it's all riveted. I'm not seeing any welding at all. 100% riveted. All right, let me get down here to a safe spot. Let's look down in here. You know what this is gonna do?
Gonna tie in with that haulage.
Sure is. No sense in going down here. How much you want to bet this ties into our haulage at lower on the hill?
Yep.
But, guys, can you see the bats down in there? They're all spinning. There's about 3 or 4 of them down in there, and they're all spinning in circles right there. So it may just end right there. Because if it did tie in, that's where they would go. But it doesn't. I wouldn't do this without rope assist.
No, that
No.
looks too steep and.
Yeah. But again, you can see the vein. This is the material they're pulling out right here. All right, I'm gonna hand the camera back to Laura. There you go. Let me get out of this hole. One, two, three. Cinnabar. I guarantee you, when we get back and we try to figure out what this one is called, that's what we're gonna find. Look at the pack rat patina here coming down.
A
Wow.
piece of glass on the ground right there.
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like maybe the top of a barrel right
Yeah,
there.
there's some dynamite box scraps.
Mm-hmm. All right, so then up here, let's see how many more bats we got. All right, down on my hands and knees. Oh, this is kind of nuts. Let's look up in there. The bat just flew that way.
Does it go?
Let's find out. Sure is crumbly in here. Goes up that way and stops. Goes right up there and stops. Yeah, they're just working this vein,
Okay.
but the crumble now has come in and
Filled it in.
filled it all in. Sure has. Yeah, no sense in going any further. Besides, I don't want to go under that stall.
Yeah.
It looks too ugly. Too much crumble. Not enough hard rock. But that's the way cinnabar mines are. When we got into that one with Mr. M, boy, was that place ever falling apart.
I think it's
What you
a
got there?
piece of stoneware. Yeah, I think
Oh yeah, stoneware.
so. Yep.
All right, neat. Well, that was a nice find.
I'm glad we came in here.
I am too.
Didn't even
was-
think the skip would be sitting right there in plain view, pretty much.
Yeah, just just finding that artifact was worth it. All right, guys. I'll tell you what. We'll climb back up over all this scree. We'll meet you back outside. There she comes.
Thanks for the sign here.
Yeah, I'm glad those two posts are there. Kind of gives you something to grab onto to get out of there. What a cool find. That was neat. Okay, so we're gonna shut the cameras off, hike down the side of the hill, and we're gonna go see what that one's all about. Let's hope we got a big haulage at it down there. We'll see you down there. All right, guys, there we go, down at the bottom of the hill. Let me flip the camera around here and show you what we found. Take a look at that. That's the coolest ore slide that I've seen in quite a while. And a lot of it's made out of, well, there's kind of some cut timber, some old growth timber, a little bit of both. Down below is the road that they were coming in on so that they could pull a truck to it and then just slide the ore right into the bed of the dump truck. So the little trestle kind of carried off this direction. Of course, all the rail is missing now, and it went up over here to a building. This was probably a tool shack. This is where the forge was and all the necessary equipment. But now, due to snow load, it's all collapsed and flattened. I've decided that I'm going to keep all my my uniform out here. This is just too tight of a squeeze to get into this one. But I do have my air monitor on me. Another look at the building right here. The only people that are occupying this now are the lizards. Like, you probably can't see him, but he's right down there by the tin. But I'm seeing nothing but round nails. All right, up by here by the portal, you can see it. One time it used to have a really nice wooden portal, but now that's all collapsed and buried. But there it is. It's just barely sticking out of the dirt. So let me get up here. There we go. All right, let's get past the welcome sign and show you what's going on here. So we're into the alluvium. Let's get some lights on here. There we go. Lights. Let's look for critters or noisy sticks. Anything? No. Now we got some collapse right here, Laura. It's ready. All it's gonna take is a slight tickle.
Yeah.
If you just touch it barely, it's coming down on you. Yep. You gotta be real mindful of that. See it right here?
Yep.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Sliding in. Nice and slow. Got a nice cool breeze. That's for sure. Okay. All right, let me get to a place that's safe. All right, turn it around. There we go. All right, your turn. Even though it's pretty flaky, it's not flaky enough to get us trapped in here, so we should be just fine. As long as you don't touch the back. Good job. All right. Turning around here. Okay. All righty, here we are. Let's see what we got in this one. Oh, this is ugly. We got a bunch of collapse. No one's been in this mine for a long time.
As you see, there is still some rail.
Yeah, just a little. I saw that.
Probably buried.
We got no footprints at all in here. Boy, this is a crumbly one. Look at these. Yeah. All right, let's get past it. Okay. This looks like backfill. No, I take that back. No, this has come down. See this, guys? This has all come down. Yep. Sure did. All right, let's get past it. All right, we got rail. Let's look up in here. Oh yeah, it goes quite a ways. Okay, let's keep going. Nice cool air. This one's breathing. We got a bat. He's hibernating. Whew. Tell you what, guys, I'm just gonna stop for a second. Catch my breath. We're at about, I don't know, 7,500 feet up on this hill, so give me just a second. I'll be back. All right, there we go. You see me out of that camera? Much better. I have to climb up and down these hills. Laura just loves to see me climb up and down hills. I gotta tell you guys.
That's why I keep finding mines like these.
She's like, I'm gonna get you in shape. But hey, look we got a neat one here, and we certainly have one that no one's been in for a long time.
We saw a spray paint marking back there, so it looks like the survey people might have been in here, but who knows how long ago that was.
Yeah. Geology's looking much nicer, except for the straggler. You know, you can see the various ones that have fallen off over the years. But other than that, it looks pretty decent. We got a nice echo. Seems like the dust we're kicking up is headed towards the portal. And we are going up in grade. You notice that, Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are at a nice 1.5%. All right, there's a survey marker. We're at 300 feet. And again, down on the floor is the old growth timber cross ties. All right, stopping here. We've got a little thing going off to the left.
Is that a battery?
Looks like a battery. Yeah, indeed it is. Yep, that is a battery. Neat. Yeah. And looking further up in here. Is it gonna go? I think it's just gonna go right up in here and stop. So I'll explore it right now instead of waiting. Yeah, that's it. All right, turn it around. So that's going to be a battery for the electric-powered locomotive that they were using for tugging out the ore carts. That's what that is.
Okay.
Yep. Electric locomotive. Now, in the larger mines, when they're using diesel, that's when you see that the roof is just all full of that soot. All right, that one's going to go back further. We'll save this one.
Yeah, it looks like there might have been track tie too.
Yeah, track.
Still kind of rail.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
We'll save that one for coming back. Okay. There's a batty bat. That one's flying around. That's going to be interesting to see what they intersected with up here. You know it's going to be that ore body we found with the skip that's going down at about a 60% grade, or I mean 60% dip. That's got to be what they're going to be intersecting up here. All right, so the track comes up here, makes a real hard left-hand turn, and we got a big pile of wooden debris. Looking off to our right, there's a bunch of pipe and hoses, and the mine goes off that way. All right, we'll come back on that. But these all look like cross ties
Yeah.
that they piled up here. All right, hard left, and look, just like that. Look at how the geology changed. We're into it. We are definitely into it here. That's why they made a hard left. Yep. Smells fine.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
doesn't smell too pack ratty.
No, it just smells like normal miney.
That part of a skip ladder or something.
Look at this board here.
Yeah.
That's neat. It's slabbed off of a much larger tree and the bark is still on it.
Part
What
of
do
it.
we have up here? Oh, neato. Ooh, cool infrastructure. All right, guys, look at this. Wow, nice. Okay. Stop bumping your head on it, dummy. What did we have here? Some kind of a... Oh, you know what this is, maybe?
Is this the decline?
Could it be? I'll be darned. Look at that. Is it? No.
What about off to your right?
Off to my right? No, we're just into a stope,
Okay.
is what it is. Yeah, it sure looked like it there for a second, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, thinking on it now, I think we still have to go further back into the hillside.
Yeah, we're not... Look at Laura down here. Hello.
Hello.
Cool. Yeah, we're not far enough under the hill yet.
Does that go anywhere over there?
No.
No.
Oh, here. August.
Oh, yeah.
Look at... That's the guy who put the flag, 1988.
Yep.
Erickson.
Huh.
Hey, Erickson, we found your survey stuff. 1988, huh? Neat. All right, guys, you want to see what they're mining? It's right here. There it is, going up, up, up. Beautiful looking limonite. Boy, I don't know, now it's starting to kind of have a flint and glimmer of galena right in here.
Looked like somebody left part of their pants or something down here in the dust.
Oh, look at the cool crystals right here. Look at the neat calcite crystals. That's
Wow.
super neat. Okay, guys, look up there. Look up into the stope. Working it way up in there. All right, down here we've got, oh yeah, it was going down. We've got an old winds here with a kerosene tin or gasoline tin. Okay, off to my right, looking down, I'm seeing we've got safety fuse. And there's more safety fuse up here. Let's go this way. Bunch of safety fuse right there. And then over here, oh yeah, see there's the spool that the safety fuse was on right there. That's what it was wrapped around. And then up there we have an ore pass that's coming out of these stopes. And off to my left, you can clearly see the ore. Obviously they never stoped this up. And then the footwall, just a beautiful footwall off to the left. All right, turning around. Neat. I'm liking this. I hope it goes further. Does it go up and around over here?
Yeah, it looks like it's all backfilled.
Backfilled.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? They didn't haul it out of the mine. They just backfilled it. Okay, keep on going. All right, from this angle here, I got to show you guys one more time the ore. So this is what they worked so hard to get to. Now, right through that section, it's only 16 inches thick. As it goes up in there, I'd say it's probably about 24, 22, and then higher up, it got back down to maybe 8 to 10 inches thick through there, but you clearly see it following the footwall. Okay, neat. This is it. They came in this far to intersect with this deposit, and that was it. The mine doesn't go any further. All right, so we got to go explore this little side drift that's past all of that wood and stuff. Let's do that, and then on the way out, we'll hit that other one. Yeah. There we are. Okay. All right, let's get up over this stuff. Take a look back up in here and see if there's anything interesting hiding. Just hose. There's a blasting cap tin down here, right there. More modern one. There's another blasting cap tin. There's a bucket. And this is coming down from a stope too. This conical pile of material right here. But look at it, doesn't look as tasty as where we just came from. That's why they didn't stope up through here. Nope. Maybe over there, but now it's all chalked. All right, turning it around. Okay. This almost looked like one of those other bent pieces of rail we found before, but I don't think it is.
No.
It's like a bracket.
Yeah.
It's a bracket off of something. And you see this here? This is a part of a throttle. This was on a throttle for a piece of an engine, piece of equipment or something right there. Okay. Yep, I needed to be about a foot shorter to do this. All right, guys, let's get... I can see sunlight from the portal from here. Let's head back up. Let's go take a closer look at this drift. Oh yeah, I see all the spray paint from those guys now. Okay. Should be just right up here. Oh, I hate being stooped over. Okay. Let's get up here where I can straighten my back out. Yikes. All right. I think I got it right here. All right, let's turn. This one smells a little bit more pack ratty. Let's see what we have up here. An old can with no label on it. Ooh, we got a kind of an icky looking area here. Look at this. Cool. Ooh-wee. Just goes right up. Well, it might go around the corner up there. Well, what's the worst it could do besides, just fall on me? Let's get past it. Oh, look at here, Laura.
It says 1988 over here also.
Up here we got a ladder.
Huh.
Going up into that stope.
Okay.
Way up in there. Yeah, this is how they were getting there, or one of the ways in. Yeah.
Looks like they had this timber notched. Maybe they get the cart by.
Uh-huh. Oof. Okay. Wow. They just used every scrap of wood that they could find to hold this back. Now that right up there looks like galena. Right there. You'll see it here. See that, Laura?
Yeah.
But it's the scale. So what they did is they removed the galena ore, but it always leaves behind the scale that's up against the footwall or the hanging wall. Maybe this is silver. All right. Where are we in here now? Neat. All right, starting down on the floor. So that ring right there is off of a big barrel. Speaking of barrel, here's a wash basin. And then above my head, they were headed up that way. Oh, there's a rope up there.
A rope?
Yeah, there's an old rope hanging to help assist whoever is climbing in and out of that. And then the vent pipe is off here to the left when they were running air in here. All right, and it keeps going. It did go to the right, so I'm happy we went up in here. Getting, where's our pack rat at? Boy, he's stinking up in here. Okay. Nothing. No, just pack rat patina. That's it, guys. All right, turn it around. Huh. I would not. This is not the mine you want to be in if there's going to be an earthquake.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, this is where all the smell's coming from. There's his nest. Right there. Okay. Yeah, get some good pictures for Facebook.
You want to use this rope to climb the stope?
No, I'll pass.
It'd be kind of a dope if you did.
Look at this guy. Isn't that neat? Look, seeing it from this angle. Too cool. I love that classic abandoned mine look. Think about, see, all of this is on this timber right here. Just imagine how much pressure is pushing laterally right there, as well as that other one. Yeah. Boy, I don't know if I'm not brave enough to go up that thing. That is sketchy. Yikes. Look at what they were using for rungs. Just,
What was it?
yeah, just any old, whatever they could find, any scrap of wood. Nope. I'm gonna have to pass on that one. So guys, you gotta make, ouch, I know that many of you don't do social media, and I understand why. I get it. But we're always posting pictures of the places that we find, you know, weeks before they ever come out on video. So head on over to our Facebook and join our Facebook page so you can get in on all that and see all those cool photos. All right, I see the portal up there. All right, Laura and I are gonna take a break a second. I'm just gonna kind of poke around here for a minute. I'll be back. All right, guys, there we go. You can see me out of that camera. Did a little poking around, didn't really find much of anything other than what we've already showed you. So let's go ahead and speed things up. We're gonna head straight to the portal. Here we go. Alright guys, back outside, safe and sound. Well, that was a fun adventure today. I was hoping it would be a bit larger of a mine, seeing all of this exterior, all this infrastructure. But no, I see what they were doing. Just going in far enough to intersect with that ore. So down here, they wanted to get underneath it, and then higher up, when we first started today, they were coming in at it from a little bit higher levels and doing some stoping up there also. But guys, take a look at this. Beautiful. What a lovely, lovely Nevada day this is. And finally the smoke from all those California fires is tracking to the south down towards Vegas. So for today's day number 2 of no smoke, but most of the summer it's been pretty awful. But today, absolute beautiful bluebird day. What a vista. You know, that's one of the things that I really enjoy about Nevada. All right, guys. Well, I think we might have one more Saturday for you up here in Nevada before we go down south to Arizona. I think that's how things are going to play out. So stay tuned. We got a neat one for you for this coming Wednesday. And then after that, we'll see what kind of neat stuff we can find for you for next Saturday before we head south. Guys, thank you so much for coming along on another fun adventure. And we'll see y'all again this coming Wednesday. Okay, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.